Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, you can fly your drones in the international airspace. There's no problem, right? You can come close to the Crimean Peninsula as long as you stay at the distance so you don't get shot down, right? And sometimes you have to, take into consideration the fact that there's a war over there, and be mindful that accidents, and not only accidents, but really you expose yourself to a dangerous situation. In this article that I have here, we are informed that the U.S. Resumed Black Sea drone flights, which is just fine. I don't know why they stopped it anyway. The problem is don't get too close to the Russians. The Russians told you, hey, this is a territory, I'm at war, I don't give a damn what you say about it. This is where I'm going to shoot. If you come here, I'm going to blow your shit. And the other guys, if they care, they stay away. If they don't care, they get into that. Now, you say, well, what's the legitimacy of doing that? Well, it's the legitimacy of the strong, right? As U.S. Claims that right all the time, I think Russia can claim that now and say, you know what, come here, we're going to blow you. And not blow you, but blow you up. And that's what happened in this case a few days ago when that drone came near the Sevastopol 100%. They start saying it was 22 miles, it was 52 miles, it was not over there. You know what? We saw the videos, we saw the pictures. It was too close for a war zone. And that's correlated with a fact coming from the Russians. You can dispute that, but nobody did. Whenever the Ukrainians conducted a drone attack on Sevastopol or on Crimean Peninsula, one of these drones was the coordinator. Putin landed in Crimea today, and that drone that was coming over there for reconnaissance, I think it was too close for comfort, if you know what I mean. So if they bring now, after Putin leaves, if they bring anything close, they're going to shoot it down. I have no doubt about it. The funny fact is the Russians got the message, and not the Russians, the US got the message, and got the clue, and they will not come close. They stay 100 kilometers away from the peninsula, which is where the Russians want them. All right, so let's see what this article says. So this article comes from Russia Today from March 18th, 2023. U.S. resumes Black Sea drone flights. Okay. A Global Hawk drone remained at least 100 kilometers from Crimea after the Reaper crash. All right, so you got the hint, stay the hell out, don't come close. And the mighty US somehow got it. Will they do it again? I think so. They will find a different way, a wizard way. The US military sent another spy drone over the Black Sea on Friday, maintaining distance from the restricted airspace in which an MQ-9 drone flying silently without a transponder crashed earlier this week after being intercepted by Russian jets. I made an article, and not only, about how these weasels here interpreted, I think, the fantastic maneuver, I would say, of the pilot, of the Sukhoi 27 Russian pilot, to get the drone down without spending $500,000 on a missile. And first miss, and then from the second one hit the balloon over the Huron Lake, Great Lakes, if you remember that one. The balloon was just gliding, and they missed with a missile, and then the second attempt they destroyed it. And one missile was about $435,000. So they used about $900,000 for a balloon that was gliding. With the Raptor F-22, yeah, man, buy one, get one free. So here this guy just had a fantastic way of using the Sukhoi 27 which is a plane that I admire a lot. You might want to look over the internet and watch a few flights of that airplane, how it really dances, not with the stars, but just does certain maneuvers that I've never seen any other airplane doing it. You know, going up, going down like this, moving. It's unbelievable. The maneuverability is fantastic. So anyway, they must have stolen the technology from the Americans. All right, let's move on here. So we have here this article, and we got it. Let's see. The flight tracking sites showed a UAV with the call sign 410 identified as a RQ-4 Global Hawk circling over Romanian airspace. Well, before flying south and east, a drone circled over the eastern part of the Black Sea but never came close than 100 kilometers to Crimea. The Black Sea portion of the mission took only 2 hours instead of the usual 12. One pro-Ukrainian observer tweeted, calling it definitely the strangest route that I have ever seen the RQ-4 take. Well, this is I think they got the hint, and for now they will just hold it, and after a while they will come doing it, and will do whatever they do best, do their job. It's only about sending it over there to aggravate those guys, because the Russians will react to this. They'll react. But the fact that that drone came only 100 kilometers, that tells us that they didn't want another one shot down. Now, the Russians spent only fuel, so if you want to spend a drone, I don't know how much money that particular drone is, but I don't think it's cheap. And the fuel for a Sukhoi 27 to take off and get it down like it did, I think cost benefit for the Americans, not a good thing. But hey, the taxpayers will support the losses, and we're going to work harder, like that horse from George Orwell's Animal Farm, Boxer, that was his name. He represented, I think, the workforce in a book. Whenever he had to do something, he didn't think about outside of the box, saying, hey, wait a second, why should I do this? Wait. He was just saying this, I'll work harder. So yeah, that's how we are. Instead of questioning like we do right now, or at least, saying something about bam, 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 and get together and, have these weasels answer for their stupidity. No, we're going to work harder. We're going to pay higher taxes, eat less, watch TV more, and waste our lives. That's how they want it. We're just, just people over here that are just producing for, well, good or bad. We have one of the best lives, at least I'm talking about the States of America, about the opportunity. The opportunity. If you don't work hard, if you don't calculate it, if you don't train yourself, if you don't organize, discipline yourself, you're going to be a loser. Even with the greatest opportunities around you. How else you want me to put it? You're going to be a winner? Yeah? No. You need to train yourself. Just look at the opportunities and don't spend more than you earn. Don't have 55 kids with I don't know how many women over there, and so on. Don't use drugs. Don't drink too much alcohol. Don't smoke too much, because these are very, very much they're going to drain your income that you bring in. So just a little bit of self-discipline regarding the drone. They will send more. That's the bottom line. Now they just pay a little bit attention, but they will send more. And again, if they want to push buttons, the Russians will be ready over there on the other side of the field, smacking that ball back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.